Hey y'all, so I am here with a eating video. Didn't get any ketchup. I'm upset, but it's okay. So I got some chicken livers, and livers just need ketchup, but I'm not gonna go back. So anyways, happy Thursday. I'm so glad it's Thursday. I'm telling y'all, I need a break from work, so super excited that it's the weekend, or it's my weekend. So I got livers, I got green beans, and I got slaw. And if I ain't mistaken, I think their slaw is the dill, like kind of tastes like dill. It's good. That slaw is so good. This is a little country, like home cooking place down here in town. My hair's blowed all over my head today. It rained today at work. It stopped. It was cool. It was warm. And the humidity, can't talk. The humidity had my hair all kinds of sideways and just blown out. So, oh man, I was so hungry. Today I only ate what did I eat for breakfast? Oh, had some Nutrisystem, like granola, and I put milk in it with like a little bit of honey, and was driving down the road and was hurrying and eating it. Spilled on my britches, which I got it cleaned up. Luckily, the spoon just came off and spilled, like kind of got on my britches. Cleaned that mess up. I was like, that's just great. But I had that for breakfast. I had 2 cups of coffee, and then I had some of these Swoop like low calorie chips, the ones that I got from Save-A-Lot or Yugo. They're like 100 calories per packet, with some dill pickle tuna. That stuff's really good. And I had 2 sugar-free Jellos, and that's all I've had all day long. So I am starving, guys. All right, let's try one of these livers. Y'all, I hope this train ain't gonna be too loud, because here it comes. These are very tasty, like really good chicken livers, but I need something to dip them in, and I ain't got nothing to dip them in. Oh well. will cook them sometimes, but very rarely. My mama did. My mom's mom, she'll cook them a lot. I have some unsweet tea with lemon here with stevia. Oh my gosh, these are so good. These are breaded though. So I haven't weighed myself. I have terror. I know this sounds bad, but I know that I've lost weight, and I know that I'm still losing weight. My clothes are getting baggy. My pants are getting like real loose on me. But I have this terror of like weighing myself. The reason being, I think it's where I gained all that weight starting out. Like, I didn't like seeing it, so I had a lot of weight on me. I pulled in this old doctor office to park in the shade here. Because over there in that restaurant, it's too sunny and it's so hot. So I'm like, I'm gonna come over here. I saw this shade and I'm like, I'm totally gonna find shade because it's hot. I think chicken livers are one of those tastes, either you like them or you don't. It's got a very different, distinctive taste to them. I don't even know how even to describe what they taste like, really. I should have got a side order of onions, like grilled in here with these. That'd be real good. But, these are good. This place down here makes livers on Thursdays. Over Thursday. Oh, did I tell y'all? I don't think I did. So I've been having people at church pray for my brother. I've had y'all praying for my brother and some friends praying for my brother. I heard from my brother yesterday. He had messaged me on Facebook and he's like, hey, and then I replied back. We said a few sentences backwards and forth, so I just called him. We talked for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. He sounds like he's doing good. He's got a phone now. I don't know how long it's going to last, but he carried a conversation with me, so I was tickled pink about that. I need to go over there and check on him and see him. This slaw would be so good on a hot dog with chili and cheese and mayonnaise and onion. Oh, I'm full. Some of these are just too tough. Just hit the spot. I gotta get my nails done. And I'll probably do that tomorrow. I've got to. This one here, I about broke it at work. It's barely hanging, the nail part, this part. It's really breezy out here right now. Alright. I want to eat some. Oh, this cornbread's hard. What's up with that? They must have. I'm going to eat some of this in the middle. They must have overcooked that. Ooh. That cornbread's dry as heck. Look at it. This will be good in buttermilk. Y'all ever had buttermilk and cornbread? It's the spot. Y'all, it's hard for me to stay focused. I've got so much on my mind. So, I'm going to do another video tomorrow and talk more about it. But there's some exciting news. It all just seems unreal. It don't seem real. Like the news that I got, and it's all about getting a house. It just seems unreal to me. Y'all know how long I've waited and prayed and worked myself so much and all this stuff. It's paying off. I'm so excited. I'm just going to talk about it right now because so remember at first I didn't know how much that I was going to get, and it was kind of like I was waiting for him to get back with me. I actually signed off today, and I got more than what I even asked for us a home. And I know it's God, because it just all happened so fast, and it was just like, well, I mean, the process wasn't fast. Like, this whole time, it's took me forever to be at this spot. But I'm gonna give these to these birds. But it's paying off. God's timing's perfect. And I don't know how to feel. I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm just emotional, like all over the place, because it's just so much to take in. I'm finally getting to find us a home that's going to be ours. That's ours, that I'm working for and I'm paying for. To some of you, that might not be anything exciting for y'all, but for me it is. Y'all, I have worked so hard. When I say so hard to get right here, I don't have words right now. There's just so much to process, and I'm scared because I'm afraid that it's not going to happen, but it's already that, like, now I just dropped my phone. See how that does? Hang on, guys. I was gonna lock that phone thing, but I don't, because it don't work anymore good. Look. Crap. Sorry, guys. But I don't even know what I said last. It's so much to process. My mind cannot comprehend that I'm gonna be able to do this. I have longed for this day to come. And I'm like, Lord. And when it finally comes, it's just like you're happy, but you're emotional. You don't know what to think about it. And you're thankful. Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful, because like, it's going to be ours. It's going to be our home. And God's will is perfect. I don't even know where we're going to be moving to yet, what house we're going to be getting yet, but I know God has it lined up for us, and He's going to like make the steps in front of me go smoothly and steady, because His way is perfect, not ours. And you set your mind to something, and you believe and you pray and you work for it, it pays off. It pays off. It does. I mean, y'all have seen me talk about this stuff, and you know, saying one day I'm going to be able to do this and that and the other. The time's now. The time's come. The time's right now. And I don't know how to feel. I'm so happy. And it's like, for once, something's like, I mean, I've been thankful that we've had a home and a place to live and all this stuff. Like, I'm thankful for that. Don't get me wrong on that. But for this time to come here, that has been my desire for me and my kids, to have us a home that's ours. Not something that I'm renting, but that's ours. I'm like, is it even real? Is it like even happening? And at the same time, I'm thankful and I'm proud of myself, because, I mean, if y'all only knew, like, just at times how tired that I had, like, emotionally thinking about it. Just, like, trying to find ways to better it, like, up my score and, like, bring more money in and, like, save all my money and, you know, make videos and do just so many, just work. I'd work overtime. I'll do all kinds of stuff. And at times it just felt like I was at a standstill, you know, but God saw me. He seen me. He saw that I was, you know, working. He saw that I was, you know, doing these things. And God had faith in me. And most importantly, I had faith in myself. Even at times when I doubted myself, I told myself, I said, and I started from the bottom. I started from the very bottom, and I was looking at everything and thinking, Lord, how am I going to get all this, like a bunch of my bills paid off and get my credit score up? I had never, you know, knew anything about doing all those things, getting my credit score up, and, you know, going through 2 divorces kind of like didn't help with any of that. But I started from the bottom, and I'm here. I'm almost at the top of this. And it's been it's been long, hard years, but I kept the faith. Like I did. I'm like, I'm not giving up. I'm doing this. And like I told God, I was talking to him just here recently, because when I got that discouraging news the first time, I had a little bit of doubt in my mind, and I'm like, well, all my kids are going to be grown up by the time I get us a home. That's going to be ours. And I know that sounds probably off to y'all, but it's not to me, because I want to have our home that I'm paying for us, that I'm doing. That's ours. That's nobody else's but ours, and nobody can take it away from us. I told y'all I shouldn't have started talking about this, because my emotions are all over the place. But I told the Lord, I was like, I said, my kids are probably going to be grown by the time I'm able in a few years, because I was just thinking, I'm just going to keep working, you know, keep going until it's approved and I can get what we're looking for or whatever. And I told the Lord that, and I was okay with it, but in my spirit I wasn't, because I just told myself, you know, we have a home that's not ours, like I'm renting it. It's not enough room, but I told the Lord I'm thankful for that. At least we have that. At least we're not, you know, looking for somewhere and we're homeless. Don't get me wrong on that part. But the Lord seen my heart and seen favor that I wanted this for my kids. And that first, like, lender or whatever that I went through at first, they only approved me for a low amount. And I was like so discouraged. Like, I mean, it just kind of like hit me with a ton of bricks. And I'm like, this can't be right, you know. So I wasn't thinking about, you know, doing anything else. I was like, I'm gonna wait maybe a year or so and check again, you know, because I was like, well, I'm just gonna go at it again. Just save, try to get my credit score up more, you know, doing all the things I need to do. I have everything, all of my bills paid off but my vehicle, and a small loan that I took in to pay off when I had my teeth fixed, because I worked hard for that too as well. And I was like, well, that will help bounce my credit score up once I get that paid off. So after, when I was told no, they're like, get that Jeep paid off down pretty much almost paid off or all the way paid off, and you'll get whatever the amount you're looking for or whatever. And so I was like, okay. So in my mind, I had set in stone that I was just going to start paying more on the principal of my vehicle, meeting my payments, paying on to the principal. But I didn't want to dip into my savings and just put all that into this and then not have any saved for emergencies or whatever. So I'm like, I ain't going to do that either. But I was just going to start putting it on my principal. Extra $400 or $500 plus my payment. And then my sister-in-law showed up. I guess she had to get her do something with her boy. I can't remember what it was, because he stays with us all the time. Like, I've had him all summer. Have him all the time. He's pretty much like my kid too, but he's my nephew. She told me about, well, I had told her my situation, and I was like, well, I said, I guess my kids are going to be grown by the time I can get us a home or whatever. And she's like, what? And she looks at me and she's like, you need to go through this person, because I guess she used them or whatever. She said, your score is really good, and you have all this ahead of you. She said, you need to go and call this person. And I did. That next day I studied on it that night, and I'm like, I didn't want to get discouraged again, because it just knocks your breath out when you get that, discouragement or whatever. So I'm like, okay. And I told the Lord, I said, God, I'm going to trust in you. I said, you know the desires of my heart. You know what I want. You know what we need. You know what my kids need. And I said, if it's your will, I said, just open these doors for us. Because in my eyes and in my mind, I'm like, that's a large amount of money for a little country girl like me that's worked her tail off. And a little bit, like, in my mind, like, says, like, part of me don't deserve it. Like, because everything in my life, all but my kids, they're my everything. But everything has fallen for me for so many years, just fallen. And I've had to build myself back up through the Lord. The Lord helped me. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't really deserve this, How can I do this on my own? I've never done any of this on my own. But I knew where that was coming from. And I'm like, I do deserve this. I've worked for this. I've earned it. I've showed up to work every day at times where the anxiety was just killing me, and I didn't want to be at work, but I had to go to work. Every morning I'd get up and go and go and go. Different times in my life. Not per se now, which I have here lately, but but I told the Lord, I told him, I'm like, well, I'm gonna trust in you, and whatever's your will, you'll make a way, and when the time comes, you'll do it for us. And I told him, I said, I don't want my kids to all be grown by the time we get a home. Because after, my divorces and stuff, yeah, y'all know I've been through too. It's just has been a struggle to get to where I'm at now. The past few years where I've been at my new job, well, it's not new anymore, has helped me tremendously. The Lord helped get me in that, helped open that path for me. But things that we want in life, we have to work for. We have to believe in ourselves. Most importantly, we have to believe in ourselves that we can do the things that we think that we can't do, and we can overcome our fears. And we can trample through the enemy that tells us these lies in our head that's not even of God and is not what God believes for ourselves. And we shouldn't believe things that the enemy speaks to us. But it's like, so I talked to this one lady. She's like, we'll help you. I'm going to send you to this person that you need to talk to. And it was just like, I didn't even have, now my mind, messes with me because I'm already approved of all this, but I'm like, I just can't believe it. But there was no, like, nothing that, where they ever thought that I couldn't get approved of anything. It just all came so smoothly, without any worry, without anything. Like, he looked right into it. I gave him the stuff that he needed. And that's God. That's how God works. That's how, like, within myself, I know that the time's come and the Lord sees me. And I know that he sees me and he sees you too. But it's just his timing. It's not our timing. And it's like, it's so much to take in because I don't have a mom. I don't have a dad. I don't have anybody that can guide me. Well, I mean, I have Myra and, people, like that. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just like here. And I don't have the guidance, like, that I should have. But I do have the guidance because the Lord himself is my God. And I'm kind of like, anybody would be nervous. Like, I'm nervous because it's scary. But I do have peace about it. And I'm proud and I'm thankful, but I'm scared at the same time. Not in like a bad way. It's just so much, finding a home and buying a home. And that big amount of money, like that's a lot. That's a lot of thoughts on one person. And that's a lot on one person that's going to be making the payments, which God's got me covered. I've got myself covered. But I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in at a quick period of time that I was not looking and thinking that all these doors would open up as fast as they did. But that's exciting news, right? Like, I'm happy. I'm happy about it. And I did cry today at work because I called that man. I don't want to mention his name, and I forgot that it was a holiday, and I called him, and he's like, I said, I'm just worried about, like, this stuff that I got emailed. I don't know what I need to do. And he's like, well, I'm off today. I'll call you tomorrow, but everything's great. He said, we're going to take care of you. We're going to lead you in the right direction on everything. So that made me not be as nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But, like, I mean, when you're new at all this, you don't know what you need to do, like, But don't give up hope. If anybody is watching this video right now, don't give up hope, because your time will come. Whatever you're praying for, whatever you're hoping for, and it ain't in our time, it's in God's time. And I still can't believe it that the Lord's made a way for me. And I've worked myself and my tail off getting to where I'm at today. But I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. And I don't care what anybody says or what they think about me or any of that. I'm doing this for myself and my kids. I've done this by God's help. Not anybody else. but God's help. God's, you know, helped me beyond words. And I'm thankful for that. And, you know, y'all's prayers, y'all have helped too, like with prayers, like family and friends with prayers. But physically for me, you know, I was the one that had to get out and like look at my credit score and like what I need to do, and like it was just so much starting off years ago. I don't even know how many years ago it's been, but I've worked on it. And here we are. I didn't mean to get that emotional. I cried up a little bit today, and then I stopped it because I was at work and I was like, I'm not even going to do this. But then I started talking about it on here, and here we are. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. But that's exciting news, right? I'm so excited. But anyways, guys, until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the prayers. Keep them coming. I'll keep y'all updated when I can. But right now, I just need to let this stuff soak in. And then we got to start looking for our home. And I'm thankful for that. So anyways, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.